All right, everybody. Well, welcome to round two. Today we have AndyPerfect versus Leslie Pro. I am Temple. I'll be here for your commentary. Let's see. Let's get this audio up a bit. Okay. Yeah. So we're on round two here. Andy's 1-0 and Leslie's 0-1. He got the unfortunate pairing since we have a kind of an odd number with rounds. So Leslie got the 1-0 pairing, unfortunately, but it's rando, so anything could happen. Let's get this thing started. And then let's get the prediction. Okay, should be starting momentarily. Uh-oh, Leslie hit the B button. A classic EB race maneuver. It's fine. We'll just go by his timer. Okay, there's the timer. All right. Yeah, it happens. Unless this is just like that far behind, but I doubt it. Race nerves gets you. Happens all the time in Boogie Percent. But yeah, anyway, predictions are up. Feel free to cast your prediction with channel points. As usual, we're in for Earthbound's favorite randomizer, Ancient Cave. We got 9 floors, 8 sanctuary bosses. Sanctuary boss at each floor. All randomized, not your usual, Titanic Ant, Mondo Mole, etc., etc. It could be anything really. Floors and enemies, gift boxes and enemies are scaled by floor. All that good stuff. Starting off on floor 1 here. Pretty much just looking to, we're right into Tucson, of course. Gotta love a seed that pops right into Tucson. Probably the most doors you can get. Leslie opting to fight a boss here. Probably a good move, considering you have some strong PSI. You can take these out pretty easily. Gain some pretty substantial levels. More than you get from like crows and dogs and stuff like that, and the free heal, so. Hey, you never know. It's rando. Sometimes it pays off to go for the underdog. Never know what's gonna happen. You typically want to go for 3 burgers. Maybe Andy's trying to just play a bit conservative. Oh, he's good. Okay. So not the skip Leslie's looking for. Oh, he did have that skip item. Okay. Gotta love the floor 1 skips, especially in Tucson, because you just want to get out of Tucson. And a floor 1 skip, you're definitely going forward. Floor 2 even, it's guaranteed forward. Oh, it was ruler, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was bouncing back and forth real quick. So we're not sure where Leslie is. With the old question mark there. Ooh, nice room. Room you always love to see. Full res, 3 gift boxes. Especially if you're fresh on a floor. You gotta save there. It's a nice little anchor point, especially if you're diving deep like Leslie is. This looks like floor 4 or 5, I want to say. Can't say for sure, but maximum is about 6, so I don't think it's quite that far. I think that skip was right side over here, so I'm sure Andy's gonna find it sooner or later once he door checks enough. Yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I saw that same painting. Okay, the bat and a what? Yeah, this has got to be like okay. There you go. Andy's found the skip. And these fights can be a little scary. Luckily, Leslie took those fights somewhat prepared. Andy's gonna go back a bit. I think he wants to invest in some more skip items. Oh, there's a fresh egg person right there. Perfect. Look at that heads up play from Andy. He knew there was a fresh egg dealer right there. So it kind of gives him more options since this skip is a skip off the current floor they're on, so it could be potentially even further ahead. And Andy knows it's going to be ahead based on the logic. Okay, we get a reset from Leslie. Andy goes right into on it. Hard to tell what those. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think he's further ahead than wherever this floor is. Oh yeah, so Andy, yeah, okay, so this is actually further ahead. I think Andy knew it right away. Yeah, he did. Okay. He seems to believe it's 8. I imagine. See if they're on 4. Wow, and a gutsy bat immediately. Okay. So that fresh egg move paid off extremely well for Andy. Good old freeze beta. Yeah, it's definitely not something I would have thought of to go back and check that fresh egg dealer. It's pretty heads up move from Andy. Yeah, those question mark enemies were pretty much, I guess, a dead giveaway. Oh, poison, but yeah, both runners getting pretty hefty level ups off their fights. So Andy has backed up. He believes he's on 7. I don't think we've confirmed either of these floors. I know Leslie's on the same floor that he was on. Andy currently isn't on anymore. Okay, Andy's already found the boss. Okay. I mean, it's a tough decision. You can see why he's kind of sitting here thinking about it. He doesn't know what it is. It's probably either a 7 or 8 sanctuary boss. He's really tanking on this one. Yeah, and he's just not prepared for it at all. Like, he has nothing for what. I mean, the chances are so slim that something he can beat. This is 2 hamburgers, yeah, so he can actually still have just the one, yeah, okay. So I think Andy's gonna kind of take the liberties he can here. Yeah. He's just gonna kind of bounce around these skips, get himself prepared. There is an arms dealer. Ooh, that's a rough red from Leslie. Okay, thank you, Chaz. I will adjust. Let's see, Andy 7, 5. Okay. Thank you, Chaz, with the hacker mode spoiler. Dev mode, hacker mode, whatever. Looks like Andy just is gonna go for it here. Yeah, end of 7. And Andy had his splits on 8 and then moved it back to 7, so it looks like his instincts are on point. Oof, yeah, these cockroaches can be tough. They tend to hit pretty hard. Having a downed party member isn't a huge deal. I'm sure Andy's not super worried about it. Yeah, Rizukun, sorry to answer your previous question. I think that egg dealer is always there. I don't think that gets randomized since it's not like a shop. It's just like I sell you eggs, so I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And yeah, that skip back. Yeah, it looked like 3-4 probably with the foppies and stuff. Okay, Chaz can confirm. Yeah, that makes sense. I did not know. That's you know, you always learn something new. I never knew that. I would have never checked that. There's a few vendors I'm learning from these last like week of races. I've seen people go to some vendors and I'm like, I had no idea that was a vendor. Like that person sold that thing. So, ooh, yeah, and Andy taking a rough death. It's the oh, right back to floor 1. The other side of the coin on taking those heavy skips. But it's pretty quick. Andy knows the way back to where he was. It's just a couple doors. I think it'll take him very long to find it again. Meanwhile, Leslie just kind of looks like she's trying to stay alive and find the way forward. These spawn plates can be pretty tricky. They should be just foppies, so no huge deal. Actually, should be pretty decent. Catch some levels. Andy going back for hamburgers. Yeah, he saw that other skip with the hamburger dealer, so hit the ATM, gets another burger. There are 3 total, I believe, hamburger skips. So Andy, once again, just, it seems to be his MO is to just be able to skip ridiculously far ahead within like the first 10 minutes of a race, or any given seed, I guess. I think he was on floor 9 within about 15 to 20 minutes in round 1. Yeah, and that's with that gutsy bat. Definitely can go toe to toe with a lot of what's going on here. I assume Andy's just looking for his full res, maybe. He knows there has to be one. He's backing on it. This is a tough run. Oh, wow. I guess that was a different cave boy than I thought, or their speed got randomized pretty poorly. Okay, so no, he's just trying to... He's trying to find his way through floor 7. I thought he was further back than he is. Too many robots. He should just be able to auto fight his way through this, I assume. Auto fight, please? Okay. That's kind of scary. Oh, I got the green. Yeah, you still can't run from them. Oh, the cave boys. Yeah. Yeah, I assume those late game cave boys can be pretty slippery, but I guess they rolled pretty low speed. Yeah, and those robots you can't even run from. You have to fight, and they just either call for help or fire big bottle rockets, essentially. So Andy, take the... At least take the heal. Not a res, but... Wow. For how far apart the timers were when this race started, they're actually fairly on point. Leslie did start late just because he wasn't ready on the naming screen, which is fine. We follow on-screen timers anyway. Those lightning's coming through clutch. Yeah, definitely made some progress from where he was at, and it looks like he's at least inching further ahead. I think it would appear. Hard to tell, hard to say for sure though. At least out of that kind of despawn hell he was in before. Leslie's probably trying to catch some few more levels. Like you're not quite the level, or at least the HP you want. And another boss, interesting. Oh, that's just confusing. Oh, nice. Gotta love the sank heal right before a floor boss. I assume this isn't the floor 7 floor boss. I assume he's gone somewhere else. But maybe not, maybe I just missed. No, because floor 7 boss was oh, whatever. We'll see. We'll find out what happens here. I assume he just goes for the fight. Floor 7 was a lot going on. Floor 3, okay. Right. I just couldn't quite pinpoint. It was like, is it... I was trying to figure out if it was a floor we had been on, but... You're right, based on the music, Hey, Thomas. Thanks for that, raid. There's still time to get your predictions in on this one. For the people coming in. Who's winning? Who's winning? Thanks for that raid, Thomas. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, clumsy. I don't, not sure if Leslie will be able to take out clumsy. The state he's in. Yeah, good luck with the race tomorrow. As always. Yeah, it's a pretty tough field this year. AC is usually pretty high skill anyway, but man. Yeah, everyone's a threat for sure. Alright, so Andy's gonna go back to floor 7, it looks like. Knows his way. He's fought a boss. He's got his party rezzed. I think he kind of just wanted to fight that boss to see what was going on. Okay, so yeah, this will be 7. Okay, and he's gonna go straight for the boss. Okay, good move. Yeah, it was the Mondo Mole Cave. These spiders, man, they're scary. So I'm not sure if Leslie has done it. I haven't noticed. But typically the strat here, if you're fighting Clumsy with no like heavy damage, the move is hit some whatever status ailment Clumsy isn't immune to. It's typically paralyzed, but it's a randomizer, so it could be anything. Clumsy has a move where it eats a sandwich for max 8 or fills its HP, but it's not true. It can also fire bombs at you. That is the question of the day. Who gonna win? Sadly, I don't know. I wish I could tell you. Alright, I don't think Andy knows what this boss is. Maybe he does, but... Honka. PSI Honka, nice. Who's on third? Oh no. His records could be a problem. Oh, Andy's got pretty good defense. I did see a Pixie's bracelet back there. It really is. Sometimes the random music really sets a good mood in strange places. Yikes, okay. Support more useless. And he's gonna go for it here. This could be dangerous. 2 difficult boss fights. Going, ooh, Plague Rat, okay. I feel like Andy, his gears are turning. He seems surprised. He's glad that is not Diamond Dog or something equally as scary. Plague Rat, not too bad. I guess Diamond Dog wouldn't show up on 7, so technically it could, but yeah, we'll just spam Ness here. I think that's a good move, unless Ness gets crit. Yeah, Rat is hitting hard. I know there's probably some use for this Suporma, but it like plays the song or whatever. Well, it looks like in the meantime Leslie got through the fight. I'm not sure. Yeah, he must have. Okay. I can only assume. Yeah, that rat's got a ton of HP. Honestly, he's probably better off just soloing Ness here. It's not like the rat's gonna heal itself. And that gutsy bat is eventually gonna come through. He's just gonna continue to crit. Though now now we've had new information come out about how guts work, so... Okay, nice, yeah. Okay, so Andy will move on to floor 8. And even though it's only Ness, you gotta assume he feels like he's in pretty good shape. That's a strange green for Leslie. Yeah, it is pretty funny, that new info. Okay, so 2 floor difference. They're both essentially at the... Okay, oh, it's Thunder and Storm. Alright. So bossless decent. I'm sure Andy feels pretty good about that. Is this... I don't know if this is in... Okay, there. It is. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell with the random sprites if it's an actual hospital or not. Sometimes it's just like a... Pure sickness person or whatever. Purify your soul. Okay, yeah, I missed that on the list. It whipped by so fast. Can you heal me? Andy's asking, can you heal me? Oh, nice. Star Master going into the bathroom for Leslie. That's an AC meme. Gotta check who's going into the lavatory. So yeah, it's gonna be Nightmare on 6 here, which is scary. I'm not sure that Leslie knows that. But assuming he stumbles upon it, I'm gonna take a wipe. Yeah, that's a thing that'll happen on floor 6 for sure. I don't think Andy wants to fight Starman Deluxe. Not quite the boss he's looking to voluntarily fight. That's a nice room. He can't get the present without... Okay. This guy will heal everyone except for Pooh. Let's see what Andy does for a name here. Oh, okay. So I believe Leslie's back on floor 5 with that death. Yeah, the Starman base room can be a little scary, especially on these late floors. But honestly, Andy's in pretty decent shape. He knows the floor 8 boss is nothing that scary, and he probably wants to see a lot of floor 8 anyway. I don't think he's found any like GG gear as a Sword of Kings, but you know, nothing like no high pendants or anything, so I'm sure he'll be looking around for those on floor 8, and he knows the boss is fairly easy, so... Yeah, this room is really annoying. Andy probably... No. Maybe thought about going for those fights, but... It's funny they're both dealing with Ranboobs and the Sprouts, and they're on floors 8 and 5. Yeah, crazy, right? For that Sword of Kings to spawn there. What an odd coincidence. And another Stonehenge room. Those are fobbies. Andy thinking about it. Yeah. Almost vanilla. Alright, Leslie knows the way from here. Hostile? Nope. Yeah, okay. On floor 6 again. Probably just trying to stay alive. Shield killer, also fairly useless. Looks like Andy's gonna hang on to it though. Exploding slugs, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, some of those like Deep Darkness and like the Fobbies, like Lumine Hall, like you get those heavy mobs. It's pretty terrifying. Sometimes they just have stacked HP and do a ton of damage. They seem squishy, but they're the opposite of that. Yeah, and the slugs, the pitbull slugs from Deep Dankness. Alright, so Andy kind of plugging away. Looks like he's making progress. The blue room. Blue. More Stonehenge. Okay. Floor 8 is just basically Stonehenge base, I guess. Still, it'll be this deep into floor 8 in under a half hour. It's no small feat. Quite the accomplishment to be like stabilized and ready to rock on floor 8 here, a half hour in. And I mean, all that is just pure skill. Andy had the wherewithal to know that egg dealer, go for that skip, and not only that, but get himself ready for a floor 7 boss, kind of just throw himself at it. That was definitely luck, that the floor 7 boss was nothing worse than what it was. But Andy making a lot of smart plays here. It's paying off for him over and over. Bazooka's nice. Legendary Bat, not as good as Gutsy, but Bazooka is certainly helpful. So much Stonehenge base. Yeah, Nightmare on 6, man. That is... I assume Leslie is going to be looking to skip here, unless he's got some firepower that I haven't seen him pick up. That's an eraser skip. No good. Ooh. Happy Village is nice. And he's going to check the banana stand, the sleepy nest stand. Coin of Silence he can sell for a ton of money. Free bazooka if you didn't already have one. Too bad you can't dual wield. But I assume he'll go for at least a few of these coins and make himself a good amount of money in case he finds a super bomb dealer. But yeah, I didn't go too crazy with it. I don't blame him. Happy kind of being a mini hub. So this is definitely a lot of opportunities for Andy. Free Bitcoin, yeah. Stock up back in 2008 at the banana stand on that 10-cent Bitcoin. So Leslie's found Belge's base, which I don't think he's been in before, or at least like not like super recently. He might have been here a minute, or at least before. Anyway, I believe that's progress. But progress towards either Ness's Nightmare or hopefully some kind of skip. That skip's not really any good for Andy, unless he's looking to go backwards, which he might be. He might be thinking... Yeah, he is. Maybe I bounce back a bit, find a, you know, some kind of dealer. Or maybe he just skips to 9. Yeah. Oh, we found an Auto Star Master. Nice. Good find. Always happy to find that one. I don't think we've heard this music before. Smart move from Andy though. He's on floor 8. He finds 2 skips he can take. So he knows he goes backwards and then kind of, you know, 1 step forward, potentially 5 steps, or sorry, 1 step backwards, potentially 5 steps forward. Hard hat is, yeah, not going to be forward. But I respect the thought process, and it's definitely something you want to be doing if you're trying to just like get on floor 9, which obviously is pretty quick and speedy in what you want to do. Or I guess an ancient cave sends 2 floors backwards, potentially 5 floors forward. Kind of slingshot your way. But it didn't work out for Andy, unfortunately. Finding lots of gift boxes though, which is good. Floor 8. material. See, Leslie is making some progress in Belch's base. Those door spawns can be real annoying. He'll just take this pile fight easy peasy. Ooh, unless they call for help. Wow, and Andy's found the boss. Okay. Pretty quick. He knows it's Thunder and Storm. Guess he's not quite ready for it. Like he's got some unchecked doors. So he'll take a little peek around. Destroys a pile. Okay. So Leslie finding Mole Cave. This is decent potential for him. I feel like this is a good opportunity to potentially find a skip forward. Ooh. Floor 8 hype room for Andy. Finds himself a C pendant. So that backtracking is certainly worth it. That's all it takes. You find a boss room. Okay, let's go back to rooms. Bang. Treasure trove. It's like the opposite of commentary curse. The commentary, or the chat blessing. Nice full heal for Leslie. Always welcome, especially when you're kind of slugging through a floor 6. Good question, Thomas. Good question. Probably not. But who cares, right? Is it? People have noticed? I haven't noticed. It's weird. I haven't heard any custom music on W3 lately. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's just coincidence or... Oh, okay. Well, we know... we know that's backwards. Andy doing a little shoulder shuffle to the music there. Toot. Ah, okay. It's something, at least when I'm racing or running, I try to at least stay conscious of, but it kind of slips by sometimes. You get swept up in the cave action. So Andy cashing in on those coins. He knows where Thunder and Storm is. I assume he's just trying to brace himself. Found a save, which is really nice. He's just kind of hopping around here. Floor skipping like a madman. And again, Leslie, a lot of opportunities for Leslie here as well in Mole Cave. Hopefully he can find some decent gear and maybe some skips forward. Floor 6 is prime skipping. We've got a few doors in Mole Cave, so... Yeah, old floor skipping Andy. Just bouncing around. That's what Leslie wants to be doing. Leslie is probably like, man, I want to be floor skipping like that. But obviously he doesn't know what's going on. Always happy to floor skip a lot though. When you're bouncing around like that. Always feels good. Plenty of opportunities. Opportunity is what we're looking for. Yeah, grapefruit's tough. Ooh, and Leslie finding himself an auto star master, so both runners having star party. I didn't see Master Belch on the boss list, so unless they find another auto star master, which I guess potentially Leslie could find the one Andy did. Could see a star party Omega. Talisman coin is very nice. But yeah, grapefruit, even I think vanilla, these spawn tiles are just kind of crazy. Oh, another sea pennant, beautiful. Yeah, even so, you take those like vanilla spawn tiles of grapefruit and you throw it on like floor 8 or 9 in Ancient Cave, and you got yourself some trouble. These hydrants can be kind of scary too, especially two of them. Nice, Andy with the runaway. Those hydro blasts are definitely terrifying. Sometimes you'll skip into one of those fights early, and those things will just destroy you in like a turn or two if you're not ready for it. So I can only assume that Andy's plan has been to dig around, and so far it's paying off for him pretty well. He's found 2 sea pendants. He knows what the floor boss is. He's got some firepower. He's got the bazooka. You know, a couple sea pendants. Pretty good gear. Yeah, smart move. Picking your battles. Those eels, especially without a badge. Oh, wow, that's Starman. I wonder if Andy just takes this fight. I assume... Oh, it's 2. Yeah, never mind. It's good experience, though. Yeah, it's definitely a skill in Ancient Cave, is you gotta be able to choose your battles. Mole fight is some nice levels. Good green, too, from Leslie. Okay, so Andy going for it. Knows it's Thunder and Storm. Or Storm Chasers. Apparently it's a Twister move. It's the movie Twister. Nice room for Leslie. Lots of gift boxes. Star Party doing a ton of damage. The bazooka coming in handy. What was it? Humid Chasers? Oh no, it's the same Storm Chase. I don't know where I saw Humid. That text speed, man. Defense shower for Leslie. Last thing was a DX water, pretty decent. There's an NPH Goddess Band, very nice. Ooh, and Andy making quick work of Thunder and Storm. Looks like, I mean, he was pumping out the damage. But it didn't seem like Thunder and Storm rolled very, very high HP. But he was cranking Gusty Bat and Star Parties, so who knows. Yeah, it's those vanilla glitchless skills coming in, where you just once you become a runner, or especially a world record caliber runner like Andy is, that menuing kind of just becomes second nature, where you just kind of rip right through them. It's kind of like a survival. If you're gonna ever get good at glitchless, you just got to be able to rip menus. And with the ludicrous tech speed, it just makes the rolling HP that much more exploitable. Yeah, it's some good old jazzy hospital. Still though, no custom music, which is interesting. I believe W3 is still supposed to have some custom. Hint room, no good. Andy hitting kind of a bunch of dead ends here. I hate this room. This is one of my least favorite rooms that Andy's in, especially late. Very similar to Grapefruit. There's just like, it's just almost pointless to despawn this room. You kind of just have to take the fights. The spawns are just crazy high percentages. The despawns are feeble. Feeble attempts. So Leslie's still kind of poking around floor 6. It's kind of off a long branch off of Mole Cave here. I assume it's heading towards the boss. Usually you see these deep veins Oh, nope, never mind. It's just an ATM machine. Wow, it's a lot of money. Horn of Life, not bad. You can cheese those greens on the Starman. I guess it's not too bad. Okay, we're back into Mole Cave. So I guess it wasn't that long of a vein. Or maybe that was a loop. I'm not super familiar with this, how this Mole Cave has been going. With the floor. Typically you see it with these hubs, you see kind of a lot of loops in and out. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh. A Dalam. A lot of more opportunity for Andy. Chances to either find Gygus or items and ways forward towards Gygus. Carrot Key was our skip on a 9. I always kind of like to keep track if you can on floor 9. Just, I don't know why. It's not like a strat. There's no consistency to it, but kind of like to see just by the end of the seed. Like, okay, this skip could have gone a 9. In this case, Carrot Key would have brought the runners straight into 9. Nice runaway. Stay in the night, nice. Get a little rest in, a little save. Nothing like a floor 9 save. Yeah, exactly. Hotel save on floor 9 is a relief, to say the least. Bracer Kings, not quite it. Nice full heal, okay, okay. Very close by, good to know. So Andy could basically take a death and, oh, there we go, okay. Wow. Very convenient location. Phone, full heal, and Gygus within like one room. And Andy just saved, so we assume he just goes for this. And I can assume he knows, he seems pretty confident. He knows the move. Shield Sigma. Yeah, just a super bomb vendor. Which, I mean, there could have been... Andy just took the right door off of Dalam. He chose the right door. I mean, he checked a few. At least a couple. And this was the way. Rough fight, though. Oh, yeah, Sigma, okay. I think he's gonna have to go back and hit that full heal. No big deal. Leslie digging on some presents, some floor 6 presents. Oh, Andy just... Oh, he must know either healing Gamma or have some Horns of Life or something. Or yeah, some kind of yeah, some kind of res item. Yeah, it's definitely Andy's style, is to just go for it, especially in a tournament race setting. I assume he just puts his foot on the gas. Oh no, he will backtrack, okay. Probably a prudent call. There we go. Several arms, okay. Makes sense as to why he might tempt going for it there, but figures. I've used up enough resources. Let's go back to that heal and try again. A dehydrated poo. Yeah, that doesn't seem healthy. Very dry. Do 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 do. Man, the spawns in Gygus room here. Not fun. The cursors of frustration. Kapow. Floor 6 kind of proving to be a beast for Leslie, like kind of just looping around in Mole Cave here. Not really the speed bump you're looking for in a tournament. Ooh, do we have a carrot key? I guess the answer is no, but we as viewers know that that is a skip on floor 9. It somehow finds a carrot key. Yeah, Rizukun. You know. Oh, going back again. Nice. Catch a few levels. Why not, right? Ooh, I see what you did there. Oh, why is that not green for Leslie? No comprendo. Looks like Andy's trying to get his inventory in order. Suporma, I think, just changes the song or plays a song. I've actually never used it, but that's what I've heard it does. Something involving a trumpet. I believe. I could be wrong. I am no EB knowledgeist like that. I just understand the speedruns. We have been in this room before. Okay, yeah, so it does play a song. Ode to Orange does not actually play. Okay, interesting. So what does it do? I don't... You like sell it or something? Is it worth money? Print text saying that it plays the song. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Wow. These spawns, man. Fully useless. Okay. So it just tells you it plays a song. Gotcha. That's some Earthbound. That's Earthbound for you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, Chaz. You sadist. So if you invest in Orange Kid, he gives you a Suparma. Aha. These Krakens, yeah, Andy hard reaching for that reset button. Okay, he ran away. He's just like, just get me through this. For the love of Pete. Okay, okay, clear. Maybe. Okay. Come on, Pete. Alright, what have we got for Gygus? I don't think Andy found anything much more Then the bazooka, caterpillar, bulky insect. Yeah, the bazooka is going to be his damage output. Hopefully there's no resistance to freeze on Pokey. Good old Rockin' Alpha. Okay, we've been in Cultist Room for Leslie. We've been here before, obviously. Let's check the resistance. Decent. Paralyzed. Did not work. So personally, you got to assume, I would anyway, that Pokey's not resistant to Brain Shock. Maybe, I didn't see, but I assume Andy just goes for the Paralyze again. Yeah. See if it sticks. Yep, okay. Good call. So Paralyze is probably like 50%. Yeah, 2 Diamonded kids. Never a good situation for Leslie. Okay, so this is actually going to be kind of a grind of a phase 1. Jeff being dead doesn't help. I wonder if Andy will res him. Because you gotta assume Pokey's somewhere in the range of 13 to 17 to 1800 HP, if not higher than 2k. So doing like 150 a turn with freeze is gonna be a grind. Paula, ooh, okay, Leslie has found the floor boss, Mook Scary, 2 Diamonded kids, and he's going up against Nightmare, which I'm not sure he's seen a hint guy yet. Yeah, Paula's got low psychic points. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay, the Gutsy Bat coming through clutch. Okay, nice, phase 2. I actually forgot about the Gutsy Bat. Super helpful for sure. Okay, so we know Paula has Prey. I guess that's why Andy didn't want to go for Brain Shock. He was aware that he wanted to be hitting with the Gutsy Bat, so... Thanks for that raid, Krogoth. Brain Shocking Pokey would have been useless if you're trying to bash with a Gutsy Bat. How's it going, man? Goes for the Brain Shock here, so he's gonna go for the Rockins. Makes sense. No Bashy, stay Brain Shocked. Pooh with low Psychic points, that's tough. No bueno. Sorry to hear it. Sometimes you just get a crappy seed. AC is tough. It's tough. Even when you think you have it down, kick you right in the face. Nice. Both of those lightnings hitting. Oh, I did have a bottle of water. That's good. I assume he keeps that for Brain Shock? Yeah. Relying on Ness. Rockin' damage. Ooh. We might be into phase 2 prey strats. Alright, Andy maybe opting to just bash it out? Oh, yeah, I think he does. Yeah, there's... Okay, yeah. Good call, Buzz. Probably just remembered that himself. Wait a minute. Oh, phase 3 anyway, okay. So we should be relatively safe here. Lightnings are the only issue. I assume Ness will be the life up person once we get into the final phase here. Oh, so Leslie coming up against Nightmare. I'm not sure he's aware. 2 hydrants again. Terrifying. Yeah, go for the Brain Shock. Ooh, Was that a gut save? Oh wait, no, the poo, it doesn't matter. Wow, that was a gut save, okay. I mean, it matters that he gets the brain shock off. Wait, this was a different floor, never mind. It's not Nightmare. Not sure if Leslie has skipped or is just naturally on floor 6 here. Yeah, that gut save was crazy. Did I get a seed or I had to go through Grapefruit to progress? It can definitely happen. Getting back to 6, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I might have confused that Fire Springs room for something else. Yeah, so Leslie has been here before. Ooh, Paula with low HP. There's a life up, okay. Oh, it's on Ness. I assume he lifes up Paula next. Scary. Yeah, there goes Paula. Yeah, there's the scary part you don't want to see. Oh yeah, that'll happen, Krogoth. Never fun. You have a late floor enemy clip through. And plenty of res items. Leslie finding some skips. Will these go to floor 9? Or maybe just floor 8? Away from Nightmare would be nice. Oh yeah. This is a nice skip for Leslie. What was this? 8, I believe? Very nice. There's a GG for Andy. Congrats to the Andy believers. Yeah, Leslie finding a nice skip here. I believe this was 8. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was 8. So skipping Nightmare, which... very fortunate. Yeah, that Golden Girls GG emote. Priceless. So Andy's gonna go 2-0 here in the tournament. We have 4 rounds of Swiss, and he is halfway to 4-0. The returning champ. Let's see, 101.40. Let's get the audio on Leslie. Had enough of that Gygus nonsense. There you go. Use those chat points for GameStop. Stonks. Smart move, smart investment. Yeah, Yeah, so Andy pretty quickly finding floor 7 with a heads up skip off of floor 1. Gets his way to floor 7 within the first probably 10 minutes of the run and just plowed his way through the rest. Pretty solid. Yeah, the fresh egg move was clutch. Going back for the fresh egg and skipping off of what was floor 5. Definitely the difference maker. Smart move. Smart decisions paying off. The long and short of that one. Super solid time. That is the fastest time of Swiss so far. People have been dropping top times. Ooh, no NPH is very solid. That's going to help his tiebreakers. Very nice, Andy. But what about the chickens? No chickens. Must trust monkey. Yeah, smart move, Andy. Smart move with that fresh egg. That was the difference on this one. If it was Bubble Monkey, yeah, I don't know. Any other monkey might be trustworthy. I don't know. Tough one. Sometimes if you have good gear, auto fight is good enough. Pretty sure Leslie has found some pretty good stuff. I saw a legendary bat in there. Oh yeah, it's definitely floor 8 because it's Starman base. It's a telltale sign of floor 8. Contains Stonehenge rooms. Let's see. Okay, looks good. And player many O's. I love when it's tiny there. That's pretty funny. I forgot it does that. It goes from big O's to tiny O's. Little Cheerios. Sword of Kings just falls out of vanilla into rando and into a box. Nice green. Ooh, going for the levels. Nice. The end question mark? Upper on it. Summers was the way. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, it's not that room. I do remember Andy coming through Summers on his way to the boss. It is not the buffalo. It is a large pizza. Love me some large pizza strats for Gygus. It's a responsible mallard. Large buffalo chicken pizza. Got all the ingredients. Wow, that's a creepy rope. Hello. Meow door. Ooh, nice room to find. I believe this has the other... Nope, okay, I was wrong. I thought it had the Star Master, or Star Party Teacher thing. Yeah, the sprite was scary. What are we going for a name here? GG. GG indeed. He's off happy, happy. Good call, good call. Nothing worth buying. I remember the Toot Store. It's the Can You Heal Me room. Yep, floor 8, nice. Leslie now seeing... Thank goodness I skipped floor 6. Probably the scariest enemy on the list. As the true shopkeeper calling the flute. Perhaps a recorder. Ooh, beginning of the floor. So maybe... the boss wasn't this close to Summers. The only scary one was Nightmare on 6. Everything else was pretty tame. Definitely a sigh of relief, I'm sure, when you saw that floor 7 boss was nothing too scary. What's up, Airfram? Sometimes you just gotta take these fights. The spawns will not give. Yep, yeah, that's what I figured. I assumed at that point, I was like, he must be just going for this boss, and it seemed like from your reaction that you were quite relieved to see that it was only Plague Rat and nothing worse. Yeah, that Gutsy Bat find, whew, like right away. It was like right when you got to floor 7, I think. Always trust in the Gutsy Bat. Yeah, sorry, not grapefruit. Peaceful Rest Valley. Another one of those scary spawn tile areas. So you gotta kind of make that call. Do I need the items or do I want to deal with all these enemies? Still, pretty decent offensive items. Bashing away. So the tournament, we're doing 4 rounds of Swiss. Ooh, nice full heal. After Swiss, we'll cut. We're at 10 entrants right now. We'll cut to 8 going into brackets. Top 8 based on win-loss. We'll go into brackets. We'll do a double elim bracket with that top 8. And that's the end of the line for Summers. So we're gonna have to find a different way. And of course, we always have some more races coming up. I think the next restreamed race will be Friday. That'll be Swellman versus Raikou. That'll be at 6:15 Eastern, so definitely check that one out. There's a couple more races during the week, but they may or may not get restreamed. Oh wow, Frieza Omega. Love to see it. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I always love catching that room, even in my own runs. Will you heal me? One of my favorite ancient cave memes. For anyone not aware, it's the Poke Monotoli building room. I think it was the first year of the Ancient Cave Super Series. Andy was looking for a full heal, like desperately seeking a full heal. And the sprite sitting in the couch, he said, "Will you heal me?" And I believe it proceeded to talk to the sprite and it completely broke. And like did one of those things where it just sends you off the screen. Ugh. Classic. I'm sure there's a clip of it somewhere, sometime. And it just completely broke. It was a good clip. Just the circumstances. Andy just so desperately seeking a full heal, like, will you heal me? Like, no, I'm gonna completely break this game in half, in fact, when you talk to me. Which in turn, Chaz had to remove the sprite. So no more breakings could occur. I believe, yeah, this is a dead end cave to the past room. Unfortunate. And yeah, that path from floor 1 to 7 was like only a couple doors, right? Like even if you die and go back to floor 1, it was like 3-minute walk back to floor 7, not even. Yeah, sometimes you run across it. Nice green. Really nice green. Pretty sure the boss is off Summers here, if I recall correctly. Wow. Just got that door trigger. Yeah, I saw you trying. You went that, like, go backwards to try to go forwards maneuver. It just didn't work out. So it was back through this way, is that what it was? And the other, whatever the other Stonehenge rooms are. Wherever they happen to be. There we go. There was a lot of Stonehenge here. Stonehenge. Yeah, 9 seemed really short. I think you took a nice path off Dalam. I feel like that could have gone a lot of different ways. The blue room, I remember now. Okay. Yeah, you hit the right door off Dalam for sure. That sounds about right, Rizikun. Both runners having Star Party. And as Rizikun said, that other Star Master, Auto Star Master, was off Happy Happy, and I don't believe we could end up back through there, but I don't think so. Frieza Omega, yep, there it is. Beast of a spell. Maybe remembers that he never checked this door. Oh, dead end anyway. Nice green. Crunch. Easy levels. Oh. A sneaky spawn tile. Scary. Oh, wow. Extra scary. Oh, I ended up with Omega. Interesting. So maybe he did find it. Huh. Take back everything I said. Apparently Leslie found that other Auto Star Master. Healing Gamma. Yeah, must have missed it. Things happen so fast in Ancient Cave. I believe we're getting closer. Yeah, it's one of these doors. Maybe not. Nice green. So I remember Andy peeking in this room, but he didn't go through it. It was like Earth Pendant and a Sea Pendant. Oh, that's a scary fight. Yeah, so that means the boss isn't through here. I thought it was off this, like 4-door hub here. This was the floor with this, like the full heal, like a door before the boss, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, definitely worth a peek here. Bang bang, sea pendant. Just an everyday smile. The old run-of-the-mill smile. Alright, so we will see what's down here. So shiny. Not worth the 4Gs. Secret herb though, worth it every time. Too much stuff. It's a secret to everyone. Just pumping out that damage. Yep, there's nothing in that room. It's a cool looking room. But it was for sure a dead end. Yeah, right. Disqualified. Wow, what was that green? I don't understand how Earthbound works at all. My core understanding is shattered. By that one green. Maybe it was through here. He was closer earlier. Interesting, interesting. Yep, yep, yep. I think we're getting closer. I do declare. Exit mouse room. Oh, back to happy happy. Okay. Interesting. So probably checking the doors. He knows he hasn't checked. Yep, bottom right, bottom right. There it is. Yeah, so happy happy actually was it the whole time. Right in the hub. Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to remember. For sure. Yeah, it was happy happy the entire time, which I believe is what we skipped in on. So technically, could have found the boss immediately. It's just you get sucked into those other paths. Especially with all that sweet, sweet floor 8 loot lying around. Freeze Omega PogChamp. You actually get to see it. Look at it go. 574. That's insane. GG. Floor 9, here we come. Alright. So we know it was off Ooh, I think it's actually through there. We know it was off Dalam. Oh, this is the way forward. Andy remembers. Nice. Oh. Backing off of it. Oh. Oh, Southern on it. Okay. What a sassy guardian. Dishing out the sass. While at the same time being a guardian. Oh, carpenter. Not very helpful. Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned that, like, even just it was the phone in the hotel. Even that was nice, but the full heal. Yeah, this room is terrible. I mentioned it before. I very much dislike having to go through here. But as Andy said, that's the way. Oh no, that's what all that was. Yeah, Rizukun had commented earlier, like, maybe it was Thomas, I can't remember, but somebody had mentioned, you figuring out who has prey, and when. And it was Gygus' room. Oh, it was Thomas, okay. Yep. Guess that's kind of become a meme too. Figuring out who has prey in Gygus' room. Every time, yep. You know, I thought maybe you were just, you know, frustrated with spawns and trying to get through, but nope. Should have known. So I don't know if Leslie found that first sea pendant, if he's got both or just that one. But he's got Earth and Sea for sure. For sure. Which is technically enough. Yep, okay, here's Dalam. Dalam. And he did see the carrot key skip on floor 6, but didn't have it. That would have been the zoom skip. Oh, it's Hype Room. That's what it is. I thought there was one on floor 8 for some reason. I don't know why I thought that. Probably just some seed I did yesterday or something that had it there. That's just where my brain went. Yeah, Hype Room was not far off Gygus. And there was a sea pendant in there, you're right. I can't remember. It all blends together. Nice, fire's running away, always welcome. Cloaky, very fast. I guess it could have been that Hype Room was close to the floor 8 boss or something. Alright, Chaz, thanks for hanging. Oh, a star pennant, there you go. Didn't even see that. Thanks for the rando. We really like it. It's fun. My star pennant works, that's for sure. Who needs that other C pendant when you got a star pendant? Looks like that was all just dead ends. Floor 9 music, so chill. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. Alright. Cool, cool. Turns out there were a bunch more pendants we didn't know about. Yeah, you didn't find... Yeah, I don't think you branched out in this direction at all. Wow, the double enemy. They just kind of combined and became one super enemy on the screen there. Yeah, 2C, 2 star. Those stars are really close together too. So many lightnings. Yeah, it seems like the days of... I mean, I hate to jinx myself or anybody else, but... It appears the days of, like, no C or star pendant seeds just don't happen. It feels like... I feel like there's always one, if not two. It's just a matter of finding them. No, I'm not aware of any Franklin badges. And I believe both of you were on floor 5 at one point, so I guess it could have been found, but floor 4 was definitely skipped. And you saw most of 7, 8, and 9, so yeah, I don't know. And I don't have a spoiler. I know Chaz had one. Nice door. Pillar. Take that green. But yeah, no badges that we're aware of. I haven't seen a spoiler. Starstorm Omega though. The cloak is probably good enough to run here unless Leslie wants the XP. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna go for it. Keep expecting to hear the remix. The Silva Gunner remix pop in. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. The doors we seek. Yep. That brace, almost a full set. One piece away. The diadem. It's real good. Yeah. Full heal. Yep, this is it. This is it. Sure, Leslie feeling pretty confident. Rolling up with all those pendants. There we go. Nice. Sure, not much else for damage output. Yeah, it turns out, oh, okay, nice. Got an actual clear one. Turns out these spawn tiles are just jerks. Alright, Gygus attempt 1. Let's get our inventory in order. Yeah, same. I was surprised, to be honest. That was actually clear. Sometimes they can spawn right here too. It can be real frustrating. It's one of those things, you see people do their first run of this, or, you know, first playthroughs, and they go right into Gygus' room by the time they get there, and it's like, whoa, what are these spawns doing here? Alright, we know the paralysis works. Go for the bashy bash. Honka Alpha, very nice. What do we get? Nice. Always a relief. I didn't even notice we got vanilla Gygus music. I'm just so used to it. I kind of just blended in. Pokey means business. 1 damage. Yeah, I don't think Leslie found that bazooka. Probably worth it to get some freezes in with Pooh, I imagine. He does have the sword, I guess. Nice smash, Ness. Almost tree fitty. Magnet Alpha, always a smart move, phase 1. Keep all the psychic points up. Looked like she didn't roll too high, at least as a max, so kinda just gotta spam it. That's where I guess the argument for freeze betas come in. A lot you see people, even when they know freeze gamma, they'll just freeze beta just because the damage is relatively similar. It costs way less psychic points. Nice. I was gonna say, Pokey seems close. It didn't seem like he rolled super high HP. City Hall is to the east, you know, where the sun rises. Duh. Yeah, Ness with those monstrous psychic points. Yeah, for sure. I think freeze beta is the move. Sometimes you'll get decent damage off the gamma, but I think just in terms of economic psychic point usage, it's the beta is worth it. Yeah, and the freeze chance. Oh, but when you know Omega, that's when you go in deep. Star Party Omega as well. Bring in the pain. Pooh dead? No, 8. Yeah, see, 260 even off the Omega. Painful. Scary. What, those star parties are only doing 80 damage? Wow, okay. I didn't even notice that at first. He's got some strange Starstorm resistance? What is that? I'm scared. Oh. Rip brain shock, unless you catch the res. Oh, it might have been, yeah. I just didn't catch the one at the end. Could be. Yeah, you're probably right. Poo being down is definitely kind of a problem. I gotta respect the lightnings. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright, no more of those. Lightnings, that is. Yikes. Okay, it looks like it'll be alright. Probably worth it to just queue up those life ups, especially with Ness having such high psychic points. Dude, what? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. That is terrifying. 32. Okay. So as long as it's not a lightning hit. Okay, so he does have a Horn of Life, so that's good. Horn of Life in the inventory. Not as terrifying as it could be. Nice, 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 nice. It's possible even Ness might know Healing Gamma, I'm not sure. I don't think so though. Not very typical. Nice, nice. Into the final two prayers here. And that's gonna be a GG. You survived that second to last one. The last one's guaranteed, even if you get killed. Or if you have, you know, someone other than the prayer kid up. GG. What was that? 147.03? Do. GG's. 01? 143.01? Is that what that 01 was? I assume so. Sorry, 147.0. Wait, what? What is happening? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, nice job on the finish. Seeing it through to the end. Got here. So definitely not the worst seed in terms of, I guess, bosses and things like that. But it was kind of windy, a little drawn out. It was Tucson was real early. At least they caught those skips out. Definitely some time spent on those late floors for sure. Trying to figure out the way to the end. Some confusing late floors. But plenty of pendants. Not too much firepower, it would appear. At least readily available late in the cave. Let's see, how many NPHs we gonna get here? Any free chickens? These are answers. We need answers. 15K received. How much dealt? 74. Wow. Dealing the pain. No chickens. Feels bad. Two. Very nice. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out, watching the race. Once again, next race will be, or at least the next restream race. It's going to be Friday, 6:15. That's going to be Doc Swellman versus Raikou. Tomorrow it may or may not get restreamed, but Thomas will be racing Zakubi. That'll be a great race. All the races around two are going to be fun to watch. And then looks like Thursday will be Proto Man Nerd versus Razmu. Still not sure if either of those are going to get restreamed in terms of tomorrow and Thursday, but Friday for sure. 6:15. Come check it out. I mentioned Zakubi is going to be racing. Let's go raid Zakubi. He's doing some Mother 2 glitchless, more Earthbound content. We do need chickens. We need more free chickens in general. You make a conscious effort. But yeah, go give some love to Zakubi. He'll be racing tomorrow against Thomas. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks to the racers, everybody hanging out. And let's see, let's get this going. Raid. Zakubi. Bang. Start raid. Yeah, no problemo. We'll see you all on Friday. Enjoy Zakubi.